So again, it would take some. If you weren't getting good grades on the stages, you would have to practice and get better. So you wouldn't be able to just beat the game in a couple minutes. So it's not really a speed run, but kind of is.
I disagree. I think anybody could beat this game in a couple minutes.
Ah, that sounds like a challenge. The commander will have to do this next.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm not gonna play this game because I don't really
Doesn't dig
like
it.
the play style of this game particularly. Oh no.
Oh, I can't do it anymore. The only way out is by death.
I can't take life anymore.
I can't take life anymore. Fries out the window.
Oh, but I've got the power.
Power's yours.
So now there's a gray octopus.
Well, he's satiated right now.
He is neutral.
He is a Switzerland.
Swiss cheese. That's all I got.
Lorenzo's.
Well, after the game's over, guys.
I do hunger.
My eyes are burning.
So who's doing their Let's Play next?
I don't know. Have we all decided what we wanted to do?
I know 3 of us have.
Well, much in the same way, Russ kept telling the guy at the Franklin place that he had it down to 2. I've got it down to 2. I've got it down to 2.
If only the people who are watching understand that.
Well, we essentially went to a restaurant. Russ had to pick one thing off the menu, and he kept telling the gentleman behind the counter, I have it down to 2. I have it down to 2. Came over like 3 times. I have it down to 2.
Oh, you missed.
I've got a coin.
That's me.
Well, I mean, if it's the exact same stage, you shouldn't have any trouble. They're playing fine with Elliot.
You played this before? Did I miss it?
Yeah, this is the part where you blinked and missed.
Oh, I see. So she also fears light.
That was a very long blink.
No, this is just for the.
Or jukeboxes.
I'd fear jukeboxes.
Why?
Not really.
The Fonz isn't fear jukeboxes, neither for you.
This music is very awkward for this level. For a final level, I would think it'd be more dramatic. It feels
Well, when you
very
fight
peaceful.
Wizeman, it isn't dramatic.
This is the final level, though.
It is.
Yeah, but
Well,
now
again,
you're finally flying as yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
and
you're not.
knights.
You don't even need knights to fly anymore. It's hopeful.
He finally broken free of his mind control. The only way was by collecting each of the 4 legendary orbs.
I don't know. So she wasn't losing the blue one, right?
Wasn't losing the blue one?
The blue orb.
No, neither of them losing the red one. And I know that one means courage. That's because they were being courageous or whatever.
They're following you the entire time.
Yeah, but no matter what happens, you never lose your courage.
You collect all 7 and you become super Claris.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, she didn't never lose a blue one. She never had a blue one. Where'd the blue?
Are you saying she never had any wisdom?
Where'd the blue one come from? It wasn't
I just
falling
got
the
it.
whole time. Okay.
That's the one I just got.
All right.
Now Elliot's gonna help me out, and we're gonna hump the thing until we get in. Okay, here we go.
Give me a hug.
Small key.
Bab.
Alright, so we're gonna do the exact same boss fight. At least it'll be a different ending this time.
And now Elliot's on the right.
Yes. Elliot just Claris.
It's also not centered very well. You think Claris moved a little to the left, give him some room in the camera angle.
No, this is Claris's show.
Oh no! Oh, Wizeman!
Some very trippy music.
Oh man.
Avoid the asteroids.
It's a very psychedelic background.
Doesn't he have a different boss battle for him?
Same exact fight.
That's disappointing.
I agree because I mean, yeah, you do. I mean, you go through different stages with different with the 2 different characters. You at least think you fight a different final boss.
I mean, he already lost once one way.
Yeah.
At least he could be smarter.
Maybe
If he's
fought
the ruler
Claris.
of the nightmare world, then he should be voted out or killed. Whichever it takes to get him out of power.
He's about to get killed.
No, his death is short. Mad, mutually assured death. That's the end of the game. You've just watched the Knights playthrough. How long did that take? Was that an hour?
Yeah, about.
If you exclude cutscenes, it's probably about 45 minutes.
Well, we did have to watch the intros in the middle of the playthrough.
Yeah, it was about an
Forgive
hour
me.
and 45 minutes.
Alright,
All right, so that translates into about 5 parts.
So first
maybe
we'll
6.
watch Claris's thing, and then they're going to have the final, just because you beat both of them.
Oh, Elliot died.
He didn't make it.
Oh, the windmills in the real world float on islands in the sky. I see how the real world is.
What the hell?
No goals!
Oh
Wait, so it was a dream within a dream?
Oh, this is insane.
no! Inception!
Oh my god.
Maybe they've made a joke like that yet.
Yeah, I'm actually
and
very
if you-
impressed, guys. The Inception jokes were kept to a minimum.
Well, I mean, what can you really say that's funny
Actually,
about
she was
Inception?
shacked in the Matrix the whole time. That's what happened. Oh, and if you beat the Clarice part first, and then the Elliot, she comes up to Elliot in the dream thing, I think.
And dies.
Yes.
Alright, as long as one or the other dies, you have to pick which one to save.
So what do you guys think the song she's going to sing is?
Eyes on me.
He only knows one song, so.
Wow, these directors are real dicks.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you can just say, hey, you weren't that good, sweetie. No, I'm just going to fall asleep and let my snoring do the judgment.
Please put in a thing here with Simon Cowell saying something. That was the most disgusting performance I've ever seen. You didn't even use words. I don't even need to move my mouth, it just stays open. La la la.
She's singing the Knights theme.
Mm-hmm. The director's gonna be like, what? Spielberg? Why is her hair pink? I think that's why he was so surprised.
Now, like I said, all Japanese girls have pink hair.
Oh, bravo, bravo, bravo. But seriously, in between the scenes here, I really do like this game. It is a lot of fun to play. I would recommend it. If you ever get a chance to see, if you own a Saturn and you don't have this game, what is wrong with you?
I don't have the game.
Bam, right
Johnny,
there.
what is wrong with you?
They were told.
And if you get a chance to play it, definitely play it. Obviously, it's not a very long game, unless you suck. Then it is, but
What does that say?
it's a lot of fun.
Twin Dreams.
Twin Dreams. Okay, I thought it said I was Dreams.
Well, that was the same poster that. I would think after seeing Puppy.
Get me back into the fight!
After seeing Puppy, I might be a little bit more scared of Clown.
Yeah.
I don't think a jester would really appeal to me so much.
So this is what we see when we beat the game with both characters.
Yes, so you have to beat the game with both characters.
That's what I said.
Forgive me.
My God, what a terrible performance! I must punch her to get her to stop.
Yep, sing it again.
Well, it's clearly a terrible performance. There's no one in the audience. I mean, who's she performing for? Just him?
And here's the other thing too. In the sequel, in Journey to Dreams, instead of a singer, the girl she's a violinist,
Uh-huh.
and instead of a basketball player, the boy's a soccer player,
Oh.
and he's trying to please his dad or whatever.
Just the same goddamn thing.
Pretty much.
Oh hell, where did the magical powers come from?
Or the windmills flying in the sky, or whatever that thing was
Wait,
there in the
was
front.
this a dream the entire time?
Tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Yes.
I hope John edits that out for all the...
No, I'm leaving that in.
You better leave that in.
But that was a dream the entire time.
I mean, the
What a
audio.
disappointing ending.
Well, you would have to wonder if you've never seen that person before in your life, and that they're helping you in your dream to fight some dude. You kind of want to know who they are, and then you realize they're real.
Reach for your goals in your dreams.
And we're gonna go to the ending credits scene after they have their weird moment here with Knights.
Is there any callbacks to these two characters in the sequel?
No, there isn't.
What are you doing?
But then again, the sequel came 11 year later. They would be adults. I thought it would been really cool if they were like the parents of the kids or whatever. That would have been a really cool twist. And if they didn't, if they would have had actual voice actors as opposed to people that were speaking
Called
like
in the
Keanu
last
Reeves
minute
and Paul
until here.
Walker.
Here's a check for $5. Read these lines.
They found the Keanu Reeves and Paul Walker of the British world to play the kids and knights and yeah. So, do you guys want to narrate the credit scene again here?
I don't think we need to because we've already seen
Oh,
this.
please,
shit.
John, let us narrate it
Let us narrate one more time.
What are you guys go talking about?
Hayo Nakayama. That's what I'm going to talk about.
All right, well, again,
So serious thoughts. I know you guys were making fun of it. What did you guys think of the playthrough?
well, as a person who's played the game, I think it's pretty fun. Like I agree that it's a bit short for its own good. You know, it's a nice concept. I think it works well for the system and for its time. The people of today might not get it. You know, they won't see as why it was such a big deal when it was first released. Because it's often considered the best game on the Saturn. I would disagree, but
What other games on the Saturn have you played?
There's only like 6, John. You can't really name a whole lot.
is that including Japan's releases or?
Well, I mean, there's like 10 if you include Japan.
Oh, okay, okay, well.
There are some different pictures in the background.
So it's in the top 10.
Yes, and I mean, like there wasn't much in voice acting, and you heard some. I mean, we've seen some of the older games that had voice acting, how bad it was. Like, didn't need to have any voice acting, and it lets your imagination do some stuff. It is cool. I mean, when you're a kid, like I said, I got this game when I was a kid. I always thought it was really cool to see something flying around and have that kind of a part of your dream world. I think that's a cool thing. I think that's kind of an interesting concept. And like I said, it is like a kind of like a rail, like it is playing on a rail. Like you do have a set path that you go on, but in that you have very free motion. You can do a lot of different things. Try to string combos together. Try to beat scores. I mean, it's again, there are things you can do. And I didn't even play as well as I could have if I was practicing the game. I haven't played the game in years now, but the first time you play the game, you will probably get a few night overs. It's not even game overs because the night ends. So yeah, that's my opinions. What about you two?
Based on your observations, I know you guys never actually played the game. I'm talking, of course, to the Walrus King, Commander Yako.
Well, the Walrus King thinks that if your internet's down, your TV's out, and none of your friends are within 100 miles of you, pop in Knights for an hour and see what happens.
It's probably not the first game I would play. It's just not my particular style. I tend to lean more towards an RPG with a story that's presented in the game. That's usually my first drawback to a game, other than like the old school NES games where the game was literally in the manual and that was the only option. But I mean, I've seen a lot of terrible games. It certainly wasn't the worst one I've ever seen played before. Yeah, I could play one of the worst ones. Back to the Future on NES. I don't know. There's probably 8 or 9 games that are definitely worse than this one.
Just 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Just 8 or 9.
So it ranks 9th in the worst games of all time list.
Such a specific.
And the sequel, Drain of Dreams, it's definitely worth a rent. If you turn off the sound. Turn off the sound whenever the cutscenes.
Do you know that'll be the next game where Let's playing when you come back and visit me?
Sure, I will bring the game and I will play it and suffer through the awful commentary and yeah. So. So yeah, that was fun. So who's going next here? Who's our next Let's Player?
Continuing on with the. I didn't think of a better name than the College Boy Chronicles. Somebody think of a gooder name.
Gooder name.
The grammatically incorrect College Boy Chronicles.
The Metric Philosophers.
Metric Philosophers. No.
There we go. Featuring the opaque.
Here, when I put this on the upcoming Let's Plays list to the left, I want to put a subtitle before I actually put the actual games that we're doing.
Well, I assume that this is technically audio cut for this point right now.
No, we're still recording right now as we're speaking.
We're still recording, obviously. I didn't hit the stop button.
No, I mean until the game's credits finish, the LPlay's not over, and I have to do the outro to let the audience know that this is the part where we're ending it at. But it looks like the credits are about to end right now. So we hope you guys enjoyed Nights into Dreams for this particular walkthrough. Well, what am I about to look at? Oh, it's
the Red Idia of Courage.
Oh, okay.
It'd be nice if it had a subtitle to identify that.
Again,
Ball.
it's in the manual.
I see a shiny red ball.
You would see a shiny red ball.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play of Nights into Dreams. With all that said, I'm Johnny. This is the... Oh, there's more. Why you lied to me?
It's just him at
He
the top
lied
of the
to all
tower
of us.
again. That's all. It's the end. I am the Opaque Senator. Thank you for watching me play Nights into Dreams. That's all I got.
Walrus King, that's your outro.
The Walrus King is out.
Okay. And Commander
Viva la
Yaka.
Morsa.
Well, this is Commander Yako, and thank you for watching.
Now on to the next game.
Indeed.
There are only so many words I can drag out of my vocabulary to say how awful that was.